So this is just a general update on kind of what's going on in my life, the plans for this channel for the autumn and for the winter. So it's October in the Alps at the moment, which means I'm right in between my two guiding seasons, which is summer alpine climbing and winter ski work. So it's a bit of a chance for me to relax and hang out with my family and start getting ready for the winter season. So my main focus for this autumn is going to be training, making sure that I'm nice and strong and fit for this winter. And I'm working with the Clinique de Sport in Chamonix to build a really awesome training program that's going to help me be stronger and more resilient, which I think is really important for somebody like me who's out most days during the winter. In between that training, I'm going to be going mountain biking until the snow arrives, and that's a really good way to recover from that sort of strength work. And for the rest of the time, I'm going to be focusing on content creation. Firstly, for things on this YouTube channel, but also I'm planning to make an online course, which is going to be a intro to mountaineering and alpine climbing course that helps bridge the gap between kind of novices and people wanting to go out with a guide on do a guided course. So for example, if you're doing a Mont Blanc, or if you wanted to do an intro to alpine climbing course out in the Alps. The idea with that course is to bridge that gap so you can gain a whole bunch of skills and knowledge and understand how things work out in the Alps, buy the right gear, and feel really prepared for when you actually arrive and do that course. So it's going to be a whole bunch of work but hopefully that course is going to be available in the springtime sometime, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So before we talk about the plans for this channel for this autumn and the winter, I want to talk a little bit about the sponsors that I have. So for the past 7 years, I've been working with Salomon, and this winter I decided to move away from working with them. So I'm super excited to be starting a relationship with Rab. It's a company that I've been following along their journey for many years. I really like the gear that they make. I'm super stoked with what they've sent me already, and I just got a big shipment of stuff for this winter, so yeah, I'm really stoked to be using their gear. It was a company that I approached because I wanted to work with them, so hopefully when I'm talking about their gear on this channel, you know that it's coming from a good place, which is it's something that I want to talk about because it's gear that I actively seeked out to use. I'm also going to be working with Smith Optics. I really like the helmet and sunglasses combo, which is the Pursuit and the Summit. I think that works really well for ski mountaineering. I'm super stoked to be using that stuff this winter. I also get a few bits and pieces from Searle, and I think their gear is excellent, and I love talking about it on this channel and also over on my Instagram. So that kind of setup leaves me with a bit of a gap, which is for skis, boots and bindings. And actually I'm not in any real rush to get in with a company that produces those things. What I'd really like to do this autumn and winter is talk about the skis, boots and bindings that I want to use and why I've selected those items. So I'm planning out a whole series where we're going to talk about boots and boot fitting, what type of boots that I need to work during the winter, you know, why things work for certain things, and we're going to focus on making sure that they fit really well. So we're also going to talk about insoles and liners, and yeah, just generally talking about how to get a really good fit out of your ski boots. I'm also really excited to try out some different bindings and see what else is out there on the market and what works and what doesn't work. I feel like I've got enough of an idea about what I'm looking for from a binding, but I haven't really had the chance to try out kind of what's new on the market. Same thing with skis. I'm excited to try out a bunch of different skis, and I'm also really excited to build a set of skis with Ronin Chamonix, which is a ski brand that I've been following along for a few years as well. My friend Jono has been creating these really awesome skis, and I'd love to build a set and test those and talk about those a little bit on this channel. So a few other videos that I want to do this autumn is talking about clothing for skiing, and also I was going to redo the how to pack for ski mountaineering video that I did a few years ago, because I feel like there's a lot that's changed and there's a lot more to sort of talk about that subject. I also might fill in the gaps with other videos about gear, for example, harnesses, ropes, things like that as well. So if you've got any ideas of videos that you want to see on this channel, then please go down and leave a comment. I always read the comments and I always try to respond to them as well. So this winter I'm going to be mostly focused on ski guiding, and it's quite difficult to create content and guide at the same time. But I'm hoping that I have some time off in between where I can do some adventures and make some kind of short, easy edits of some of those adventures that I get up to with my friends, just trying to figure out how to, fly a drone, use action cameras, and just kind of make a nice little edit out of those days. So yeah, that's pretty much the plans for the next few months and over the winter. I'm super stoked to try and really actively do a lot more content on this channel. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I've really kind of got to the point now where I know what I'm doing with a lot of things, and I just need to dive in and do it. So yeah, super excited to take that plunge into it. And as I said, yeah, I'm going to be busy creating this online course, so keep an eye out for that in the spring. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you back on the channel very soon, and then hopefully out this winter skiing. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon.